Rhinebeck, New York is about an hour north of New York City. On a Sunday afternoon, if you're looking for something to do, drive to Rhinebeck and then follow the crowds to the Rhinebeck Aerodrome. Here's what you'll find. The scene is a tree-lined pasture north of Rhinebeck in eastern New York State. 20 years ago, dairy cattle grazed here. Today, the cattle have been replaced by camels, Sopwith camels, and other World War I vintage aircraft as Rhinebeck's Cole Palin relives the romance and daring of the days of the flying machines and the men who flew them.
Well, we look at the good time part of it. We don't look at the bad time part of it, of course. And so far as the World War I and the World War I flying, we look at the fun side of it. And I'm sure that the young men that flew, they were flying for fun.
The romance.
The romance of it, surely. And there was a certain amount of patriotism, but they were young and full of zip and zing, and so they were flying.
Cole Palin first flew a World War I aircraft, a Spad, in 1956. In 1958, he bought the old farm, and the Rhinebeck Aerodrome was born. And you're the villain. You're the Black Baron. How do you feel about that?
The evil Baron von Nasty Nasty, who never wins a fight. That's me. And I think being proprietor, I think it's nice that I get booed and hissed. Every once in a while, somebody throws something.
Where did all the airplanes come from?
The airplanes, each one has its own story. Somebody stored one in the barn and forgot about it or whatever. So they come from all over and each has its own tale. Of course, many of the planes that we're flying today are copy airplanes, like the Fokker triplane I'm standing in front of. I built it, 2,000 man-hours, and we've used it for 13 years. Been shot down at 3:52 every Sunday for the last 13 years.
Is barnstorming still alive as far as you stand?
Sure is alive here. And I think there's a spirit at many small grassroots airport, which is basically the barnstorming spirit, and it's a fun kind of thing to do.
Who are the other pilots?
They're all good friends of mine, and they're all excellent pilots, and they're all characters. Dave Fox takes a part of the Regal Eagle, and Dick King takes a part of Sir Percy Goodfellow. He's a school teacher. Stanley Segala, he is one-shot Gatling, and he dubs in as Sir Roderick Skidmore.
Guys who do something Monday through Friday and fly here on Sunday.
For the most part, that's exactly it. This is their day off, their fun day. Instead of playing golf, they fly a World War I fighter plane.
Gallant Sir Percy Goodfellow and dashing Dick O'Day, they always win the air battles, while the villainous Black Baron always earns his demise amid boos and hisses and black smoke. It's just Cole Palin and his aerial stage show.
Of course, the stars of the show are the airplanes. And much further back than that, the real stars, the true stars, are the men that flew them 50, 60 years ago.
You know, back when that was the only way to fly, they called it flying by the seat of your pants. It may look like Cole and the boys are still doing that, but believe me, every turn and every dip of the wing are choreographed. Precision flying from Rhinebeck, New York.